Wrong button, but that's okay. Also, that's not working. But hello, it is I. Yes, I got new things. I thought it'd be fun to do. Cause I'll be honest with you, I've had those things for a long, long time, right? And also I forgot that my icon, it looks like that. I said maybe I should update from like, from when I started. That might be good, but yeah, no. Sorry, I need. Sorry for the weird laugh. I had to burp. But I look like a real VTuber now, and that's the benefit of me actually. What is it called? Me actually setting things, because I've had them for a while, right? And I've been meaning to implement them for a while. But I've been kind of waiting on a couple of things, and it just ended up taking longer and longer. I said, just we're going for it. We're just gonna go and just hope for the best. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's kind of how that went, right? So now we have new stuff that looks cool and is on theme, right? And I will less likely be confused for a woman, which is somewhat beneficial to me. Mm-hmm. This should be okay, honestly. Mm-hmm. But no, I also, to explain myself a little bit, right? I was meant to stream technically 4 hours ago, right? I had some things come up, right, which was bad timing and whatnot. Yes, I think you are right, OG. Which was why we'll do a thing soon with cheese and whatnot, the Terraria thing, which I think will be fun. Um, which I think is just gonna be just the boss rush, in honesty. But as I was saying, no, I was meant to stream earlier, but a bunch of stuff came up. Oh, my headphones are nearly dead. A bunch of stuff came up and whatnot, and it ended up being I think you're right. It's the 26th, right? Or is it 26th? One of those days. I'm going to updates, but things came up, which is kind of funny because nothing happened. I was waiting for something, I was waiting for a phone call, and it ended up not going through. I'm like, oh, cool. I guess I will, I guess I will just, figure that out later. Which then I feel bad, because I'm like, well, I was meant to stream today, but, could not, do that due to the fact of the defense. Update the defense. Oh, hey, Rev, how are you? I'm just explaining that I'm a bit late for very random, not random, but genuine reasons for it. I didn't oversleep once, and I hope you're well, Rev. Hope you are well. I hope you're. Oh yeah, I'm out of it so much. Hopefully you all are well, by the way. I'm trying to say. Guarding may be the best we get. Guarding may be the best we get. I also don't know what I can get as well. What do I have? Not a lot left in the savings bank. I'm just gonna take armored and take that as is, Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'll be honest with you, I was doing a little bit worse a couple days ago, but I'm doing better. I'm also realized I need to eat more in general. Also, I think our friendly attic is around, if you're wondering. I think our friendly neighborhood attic is around in some shape, way, or form. I'll actually put a bed. Actually, can I put a second bed somewhere here? Go on top nowadays, so maybe I can just put a second bed here. Funsies of it. But no, again today I have an idea what I want to do. I'm just gonna hope it goes well in essence. For the moment, you know? I also have a few things I'm also working on that we should be fine, you know? Mm-hmm. Give me a moment, I have to send a message. Moment as I'm currently fixing errors that I have to deal with later. That's not good. Well, you know, we raw dog it. That's how we go. Yes, because I typed those words in, and Skeletron is immune to all ranged damage. So I'm nearly certain so. But no, I think I have a few personal projects I'm working on as well. As you can see, Rev, as well, that one of them, which is a bigger part of a bunch of different other plans that have been meant to be put together, has come to fruition. And by that, I decided that, you know, just to do it because I have spent too long holding on to it. So I'm like, okay, it's better just to do it now and not forget about it later. There we go, superior. You. Oh, you also. Wait, no, okay. 44. I'm just desperately trying to get. They burn all my money away. I just. No. Do I have enough money? I do care. Okay, I made a horrific mistakes. It's fine. All we have to do is grind money for a little bit before we summon the worm. We've mostly gotten what we need, which is kind of a benefit to us. But yeah, you're gonna, okay. Now, in complete honesty, there's gonna be, I need to move my microphone. Ignore the squeaking. Squeaking's normal. In complete honesty, right? There's probably like, technically, like 5 different projects. I need to lower my game. Like 5 different projects that I'm working on that are gonna at some point like get through to you and look cool. Like, okay, on OBS, like currently there is a ton of stuff, right? There's a ton of stuff that is currently hidden that I cannot use because it's not time yet, and I have to wait till it is time to actually use it. Otherwise, I have to give it out periodically. Sorry, to clear my throat because it's actually that's okay. Another thing, I'm also worried I'm getting sick as well. Frightening. But no. Generally, there's things I have that are in the background that I need to get done at some point. And by that, I mean, like, get to a point where they actually... Okay, that's worth... Get to a point that it actually can be, like, actually, like... Not exposed, but actually, Actually, what's the word? Not you, but actually put into. He's running. Not run from me. Actually, I probably just do. That is the idea. Also, I realize I'm just in silence a lot myself. But yes, that is the plan, right? That's the current plan for a lot of different things. Things are in motion, but they're also technically not in motion because of my own things. So sorry, whistled. That's the first time I've ever whistled. Ignore that fact. I think we tried it once, right? My only issue is the fact that every time I use a new weapon, it's never as effective as my current weapons, right? Which is horrible. Not in the sense of like not being good, it's just in the sense of like, oh, this weapon should work for you, right? It should work. Oh yeah, he's immune to that. That's why I'm frightened with when it comes to Further Worthy, because Cheese knows a lot about the game, right? Cheese is an expert. He's my greatest expert I have, right? And he's giving me this, oh, this is how you beat Skeletron, right? Things like that. And then he like had to look it up, why nothing was working, everything was bouncing off. He's like, oh, this version of him is immune to like range attacks. So best of luck. We just had to upgrade and upgrade and upgrade till we beat him, which I think took multiple tries. It's okay. Have this in the bag now. Where is all my money? Okay, did I get more money? Actually just... I have 2 gold. Hey buddy, I need a loan from you. Small, generous. Alright. You're such a bad place. Doing less damage. Knockback doesn't matter. I should have just kept it through. It's fine. It's fine. Think and hope. Because today I want to try to beat the worm, right? Because I have the teleporting staff. Or staff of Discord, but I don't know how that's going to go for me. Or at least it stops a problem from me being like encircled and then having to take damage, for the fact is I cannot escape. But also... I think I might think this better. But while I'm on the run, I'm gonna leave. Thinking, very contemplating. Also, by the way, I was trying to grab my tea real quick. I'm drinking tea at the moment, so give me... I've had like a box of tea next to me for like almost a year. I've decided to actually finish drinking it. Well, by finish, I mean start drinking it. See me. Something I will say, over time I have gotten better at the game, but I think it's just gradual. No. I feel like I am getting better. But again, a second thing, again, I keep jumping points, I keep forgetting where we are. But again, we will at some point get new stuff. Currently. Like, for example, like one thing that is set up, right? That's fine, don't worry. Don't worry, OG. Hey, okay. More money. Alright. What was I saying? But no, the thing is, right, generally, I think... What was I actually saying? Something me... Also, I realize I have no money. After doing this, I'm gonna have no money to buy potions. I realize I've dug myself into a hole. Alright, it only gets worse. But I was just again, for example, one thing that is new, right, that you guys can't see is I have a new ending screen, right, that I've had since September, right? And I want to show it off. I want to use it, but it's also one of those things where I currently can't, because I can, but it's not like on theming, you know. I have to wait till everything's ready to show everything off. The way I think about it. So it'd be much easier to just do it now. So again, things look more awkward because technically I'm still using everything from when I first debuted, and again after being in a company. Right? Still use original. That's fine. And everything. One of the things I'd rather somewhat use the things I have. I just can't. But yeah, and I've had a couple things that I've had to upgrade that I've wanted to, but I never have implemented. I'm like, okay, the original plan, I do mean the original plan, was right to get everything ready, commissioned, and then like do this grand thing, right? A lot of things took a lot longer than they were meant to, as well as what is it? What is it again? As well as, okay, things not working out, timings, and again, things in life going on that I couldn't, like, okay, I couldn't dedicate this much time for this, so we'll move it and keep moving it. And that's just kind of, it's kind of how it went. I'm taking forceful, can't think of anything else. But no, that's kind of how it went, and eventually I'm like, okay, we'll get to it, we'll actually make something cool soon. And when we do, it'll be fine, right? Everything will be cool doing it all at once, and that'll be good and ready. The only issue is the characters. The only issue, of course, is the fact that, again, it is now, and again, a lot of the stuff is not... again, I have it, but I've not used it. Hello, Sandra. Welcome back. How are you? Trying to think of what I was about to say. You know, a lot of things are technically in motion. A lot of things are also stuck in, like, mud. So I have to wait on things. Also, I don't remember where my alchemy actually is. That's good. I'll be honest with you, I think it took me a lot, again, what is it? This is technically my first playthrough of Terraria. And it took me a while to beat, Cthulhu. Yeah, I have Cthulhu. Good. I'm also gonna try to, that's not good. I'm gonna try to attempt to beat a boss, and we're gonna see how that goes. I don't think it's gonna go very well at all. That's okay. If Cheese was here, he would be doubting me greatly, but he'd be cheering me on in secret. I know that for a fact. Just know, every time Cheese doubts me, he's secretly cheering me on. That's what I tell myself. Okay. I have to go to the other world. You know, I think I've decided this one. I'm just going to slowly implement, because I have a lot of things, right? That I have to, like, add to OBS and whatnot. I think my plan is, and I've decided this in this moment, to slowly incorporate everything over time. And just accept it, because it'll look nicer, right? Technically, that's what I'm gonna do. Oh yeah, this is gonna be interesting to say, or what to say. Mm-hmm. And And that's how it goes sometimes, I'll be honest with you. Because I think you can hear my phone go off. I'm going to grab. I'm trying to think, right? Where I've left anything and everything. It isn't here. Or is it here? I remember how to make potions. Bottle. Can I make greater healing? Okay. I'm seeing the how things are going to line up in my head. I thought those were coins. The machinations in my mind are building, rolling. How I should do, kind of. Okay. I have an idea. Okay. I don't have a regen potion. I do not have an iron potion either. I should not die randomly. Okay, sorry. Seeing people being social and actually doing things I'm meant to do. Let's go back to the other world, because I think that's where I actually left most of our things to make potions. More specifically, our alchemy table, which I actually do not know where it is whatsoever, because I think at some point I moved everything to different worlds, and I keep forgetting where I leave anything. But no, as I was saying, I think the plan for me is the fact that I'm going to slowly incorporate more things that I have and just have not been able to use, because I'm like, okay, we'll do a big refresh all at once, oh, we don't have time for this, we'll push it back, this is taking longer and whatnot, right? Because technically, if you slightly noticed a few things, some things are different when it comes to when I use my model and whatnot. Yeah, I think you can tell, especially now. Like, things don't entirely line up. And that is the thing, right? And that's kind of the benefit of it. He was here. This, I'll be honest with you. When I was going to do this, I thought this should be quick. We should not setting up. Which is why I was going to do things an hour beforehand to set up. Right. So again, we have everything prepared, and again, there's no worry, whatnot, and everything. And that would be fine. Okay. If you're wondering what I'm doing, checking. Silent is it? Hmm. 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 I can't figure it out. Okay. What was I gonna say? I completely forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, I was gonna spend an hour beforehand doing things, getting things up, so we can fight the worm, and we're perfectly okay, right? But I think things came up, things timed out weird, and then I ended up not having to do something, and then I ended up being very sad about it. But now we're here. So, all things considering, not the worst outcome. The worst. I'll be honest with you, I think the plan genuinely is popping as many potions as possible, and just kind of hoping for the best. The only issue with that fact is I want a an iron potion, or was it a gen 1? What is the thing called? Um, and defense potion. I feel like I won't survive as long as I need to. I think we do it. I think genuinely though it is a battle of attrition, and the attrition is also going to be me not dying a horrific death because I am being a fool. There's layers to this, okay? There's layers to it. You okay? Man. Also, recently I've been wanting to also. I need a drink. I also do think I'm starting to get sick, by the way. You cannot tell. Um, I was gonna say something I think is interesting, right? I was gonna play Rivals more, like, recently, just because I think I want to. I haven't played in a little while. Right? And I think it's funny, because all of a sudden there's just a lot of, like, Rivals drama and whatnot. I just think it's hilarious. For all the bad reasons. There you are. Sorry, man. It shouldn't take 16 minutes, right? I don't remember how long nights are, but it shouldn't take that much, and it also shouldn't be the worst if it does, right? Right. Which again, it's one of those things where it seems like very petty and something that could be easily avoided with that kind of drama. Which is very funny because it's blown up in a very big way, and I love whenever anyone like does anything. And there's like levels to this kind of stuff, right? There's levels to this, and people just seeing a video on Moist Critical's channel of them. It's like, well, it could be one of two things: you've been saved or you've been executed, and I think that's very funny. I need to just prep my inventory, and we're just gonna fight. We're just gonna go for it. I think she's told me those things are really good. Those sprites. They have a, well, not good, but they have a rare drop. I think. I cannot remember. She's mentioned things, and I don't really take it into great consideration. And by that I mean I just forget really easily. I think the reason we made it as far as we have currently is literally because of cheese. I believe in him wholeheartedly. See if I can make potions. It won't help. The rainbow bricks won't help me too much. Mess. I want to see what it takes to actually make a better potion. I think it's one part of it is the actual potion itself. Also do. Pixie dust. Time to open the wiki. Hopefully. I'm being attacked in my own home. Also don't have a summon. I go to don't know what they are. Do not spawn the wandering eye. That one, oh no, never mind. That's just a character. I was fearful for a moment that I will end up hurting myself in a way that I can never recover from. I need a crystal. Wait, I know what those crystals are. Sorry guys, we're taking a massive detour. Massive detour from fighting currently. I realize I can save myself and actually be somewhat okay if I actually do something important. Okay. We're taking a detour. I prioritize my own survival for a long period of time. But I was saying, that rivals drama is very funny to me because one of the things where definitely could have been avoided. There's a lot of things there, right? I don't think anyone's inherently right. There's a right thing, but right. And the way I describe it, the guy showed incredible restraint, right? Because especially with rivals and whatnot, it's a very competitive game. It can be toxic at times, right? Incredible restraint, right? Especially for being shit on repeatedly. I didn't mean to do that. You know, was he being a bit firm? Yes, but it's one of those things. Incredible restraint, especially with being mocked and whatnot. Again, I'll be honest with you, that could have gotten a lot worse, which, you know, good. Which could have gotten a lot worse, which is like the better. It's good how it came out, I guess. You know, very interesting. It does make sense if you're playing a game for money, you want to take it seriously and not just like go for how do they put it, for vibes or whatnot. Especially if you don't know any of the people too well. Like that's a bad. I passed my exit points. Oh no, it's because this has all been corrupt. I realize how low health I am, and I need to get out of here. Actually, this isn't worth my. This is not worth the trouble. I've realized. I've quickly come to terms. It's not worth my time. Gold. This is above me, Chris. I just need a mine. I need to hide. I just need to hide. We're gonna move that spot. For what we call a really bad spot that needs an escape quicker than anything else. I don't, you know, I'm not gonna fight that too bad. I actually don't know what killed me, and I'm actually more upset that I looked away when it happened. But no, I need to go back on Rivals soon. I need to play a new game. I haven't done it in a while, and I need to game. I need to do things in the way I want. I like how a lot of this game ends up with me ending up realizing I have nothing. I have to walk into this hole and jump for about a minute. Like it's a bomb. This is how Terraria streams go, right? When I don't prepare anything. Bit of a mess. I'm like also slightly trying to think, is this the right cavern? No, it is that one. No, it's amethyst, wait. Geo amethyst. I need to look up what is needed for the actual potion before I ended up being here for an hour and doing nothing but losing myself. The more I think about it, the more I realize I may have bad news for myself. I think the crystal caverns that we're looking for is what is left of this. After it got corrupted. So I think technically we're exactly where we want to be. But everything is like not what we need it to be. Okay. Now it's time to go to the other world again to see if I have another crystal cavern over there. Otherwise I can't make the extra better potions, which will not be good for me. I guess I think it is. I don't know. To be honest with you. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Okay. Check the map greatly. No, these are the caverns. Okay, it's over here. Never mind. I lied to you all. That place was always just death incarnate for me. This is a crystal one. Cool. Okay. We have crystals. We can actually do the thing I want to do. We can, and we will not be. Also, you can't see anything. We will not be in a hole. Reckless things. But no. Also, another thing I was going to announce before I forgot about it completely is the fact that later I'm gonna test things out. I'll be using new things and whatnot. Well, sorry, the blue thing scared me. I'll be testing new things and whatnot. Alright, so actually, is it today? I don't remember. So at some point, I'll send a little thing in the thing. I brilliantly. I'll send a little. Are you what you are? I think you are. No, I'll send I'll make a post like, hey, I'll be live on this here. Any testings on Twitch, right? So I'm going to do a little live stream on there, just for the funsies. So I'm gonna try out a bunch of my new stuff. So if you want to get, I guess, a sneak teaser to what is to come at some point, feel free. That'll be nice. Do not, yeah, I was meant to say that earlier, I just kind of forgot about it completely again. So yeah, do not, I start live streaming on Twitch at some point, and with that, like in 7 hours. A bunch of new stuff is gonna be tested out that see if it does work. It doesn't immediately break, because my fear, right? That I have a bunch of stuff, right? I want it all to work perfectly. I'm really afraid in the back of my mind that it's all gonna break and I'm gonna have nothing to show for. We're gonna hope that doesn't happen. We're gonna hope it looks cool. That's the main draw of the things I do. It look at least. I bet's never getting to. That is my plan currently. It's on a few different things. If you want to see things, save yourself, feel free. Again, we're gonna see how quickly I end up breaking my computer. And whether everything can realistically exist in the same like screen and what. I think I actually, if I remember correctly, I'll be probably be with Soren. Complete honesty. Which again will be nice. Again, I haven't streamed with Sora in a while on the channel. I hung out with them a decent, good friend. But no, I'll be streaming probably with Sora. I actually don't know what we're streaming yet, so don't question that. But it'll be something. That is the benefit of me streaming when it comes to making plans. I have an idea, I just don't fully know what it is. Now back to the other thing and hoping I got the right crystal, otherwise I'm going to be very sad. I have pixie dust now, which my issue I think before was I had no pixie dust. Because I had not beat that wall of flesh on this world. But now that I have, I can get pixie dust and I can get the actual ingredients to make the greater potion. 66 should be fine. Probably. And we're hoping that the alchemy table works and actually does not use my materials. If it does, then that's sad. If it doesn't, that's brilliant. Let's do a lot of this is just me doing fetch quest kind of stuff. It's also running around. Not intended what I was meant to do, but today that's fine. Ah, it's fine. Okay. There it is. I have no water. All the way over there. I have a desert. Can I turn the sand of the desert into glass? Is my greatest question. Must I travel to the other world a 4th time to get sand? If so, I'm going incredibly. Another issue is the fact I kind of like how it looks. Make it look. Ah, point of pearl sand. Well, pearl sand doesn't seem like it's falling. Maybe I'm wrong. And the pearl sand can be turned into glass. The more I'm mining, the more I'm considering it might not be able to be turned into glass. We can make the greater potion, so I was right. It was the right crystals. All I need now is just a bunch of glass bottles. And it'll be like perfect. I'm very happy for that fact. I actually recognize the icon. I also wasn't reading, by the way, the thing. I was looking at little pictures. Which, of course, is the most optimal way to decide how things should go. furnace on this. What is gel? I don't feel like fighting the slime queen because I don't know what that entails, and that frightens me. Mm-hmm. I may have made too much glass. It's okay. 30 is fine. See, if I go to the wizard, oh no, it's one of these guys sells like the level 1 potion into the level. There you are. Immediately. Oh, how I hate always having that in my slot. Idiot. There you go. 78. Should be enough, hopefully. Hopefully. If we can turn all 78 to greater potions, will be golden, like I said before. If not, we'll figure it out, and that's kind of the benefit we have. Mm-hmm. Only benefit I. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. Now we should be golden to. Okay. So this may be really good for us. May is a strong word. But I can use it to at least like potentially make my regeneration of mana slightly quicker. I might not again get potion sickness as often. I might be able to continue the fight for a lot longer and deal a significant amount of damage continuously. Okay. So back, and that's the benefit of it. Alright. I ran out of. What did I run out of? Time to consult the wiki once more. He does? Water. I just have glass bottle. Give me but a moment. Now we're getting closer each day to fighting a boss. "42 should last us the battle. Hopefully. Actually. Clean up the inventory for a final time, fighting, and then be good to go, and then never think about this again, and then realize I will have to fight another stronger boss eventually, and I will hate my life a bit more after that fact. But in this moment, I feel like I'm okay. I dread the future to come. Slightly. Also, by the way, I don't know if any of you have. Wait, okay, this is important. This is important. I don't know. I think he will be. Have you guys seen the image of like Of what is it? That bun drew of me, by the way. You've seen that image? He has like a Jollibee worker. Uh-huh. Somewhere. There it is. I see him. Um, he drew me as a Jollibee worker, and I again, it's really funny. Sorry. Am I a blind man? Essentially, I cannot find it. I can see that it's in. I see. I can. I hate that for 100% fact it's in here, but for some reason I cannot find it. Any sense of the word. I see it. I don't know where it is. It's hiding from us. I will show this off because I need to. It's funny and amazing. So many different ways. Not close my stream. That would be bad. Oh, it probably is because it's shipping. You know, I'll show it later because it's. I generally don't think I can show it at the moment because it's not gonna work. For sure. Alternatively, you do something will work. If the stream starts lagging, to know I have a lot of programs open. Did I save it or? Hmm. Nope, I did not save it. Never mind. Come on. Time start over. This is the dumbest way to do this, but it's going to work. See, I waste minutes on time of my life doing small things like this. I think it's funny. Browse. Screenshot. Now, it's gonna come on screen in a moment. He drew this of me. He drew me as an unhappy Jollibee worker. That is me. In all my happiness and glory. I mentioned I wanted to try Jollibee, and this is what this man does to me. I love it so much. I'll put it over here for the moment. Sorry, that's all I wanted to show. We'll look at it later. But my victory is more important currently. I'm so afraid that I'm gonna lose, but that's okay. Frog. I need a tower. Second frog. We have two demonic frogs. Or empiric frogs, technically. I'll wait for daytime. It'll be golden. Okay, we have two frogs. We have two turrets that I have to set up. I'll litter the place with spike balls, like I did the original worm. And from there, we're just gonna free ball it. We're just gonna go for it. Mm-hmm. Mhm. That's the idea. Perfectly A-okay. A nice peaceful night as the stars fall below. I'm actually gonna collect those stars. Like I need more of them. My greed will never be full. You can hear me frantically hit my keyboard, which is okay. I think the frogs will pull through. I desperately hope they do, because I need them to like be like the front runners for us. Well, I have to. We will just beat him to death, and we'll be A-okay after the fact. Leads to my door. Need something to break through my door. And the man just not sleeping. I'm nervous. I don't think I can do it. We can try desperately to win. Actually, does it have to be nighttime actually? I actually don't remember if it does or not. I'm going to check that really quick. If it has to be nighttime, I may have just wasted my own time. Okay, never mind. Alright guys, it's again another little time for me to talk and just relax with you as we wait for nighttime. Because I may have made a mistake slightly. But only slightly. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But no, as we were going back to talking about what I was going to, I'm gonna stream on Twitch later, just for a test to see everything works. I'll post about it and say, hey, I'll stream a Soren where I'm testing things. It might be, I don't know what we're doing. We might play a shooter or whatever, extraction or whatever. So if you want to see again, I guess sneak peeks of things or see if things work or not, feel free. And if the stream crashes, the stream crashes. If I get banned, I get banned. Why is there a pirate invasion? Of all times, why now? Well, never mind, guys. I know what we're doing today. I don't have my mute in the chest. Thankfully, I did not pop every potion known to man. I can actually test out my new slightly upgraded things. I don't have my mana potions. I do. Okay, but I need to conserve them a little bit. Buy more. I'll buy more. I'm not too concerned. I'm less concerned than I should be, probably. Go frogs, do my bidding. Be free. I'm being shot through the window. Okay, Gatling guns do much more of annoyance than anything else. Nope, I don't care about your happiness right now. I still don't care about your happiness. Yep, it's fine. The death corridor will work out for us. What are you doing? Oh, you're... Okay, you're just a pirate. Cool. You know, cool, I guess. I'm not gonna question that, actually. I'm just gonna accept that for what it is and move on with my life. Very swiftly. Bit of an awkward position where I need to... No. Hey, come here. Switch my potions. It's a good money grind, that's all I will say. Good money. By grind, I mean I... You friend or foe? Your enemy. Okay. Why can I buy things from you? Maybe you're a friend. And also I'm very low. Ignore that fact. As I say, I'm also very low, but I died in some mysterious and horrific ways. Hey. Please, I beg of you. Good. This has not gone to the most optimal of my plans at all. As per, I guess, what is... I still have to deal with the actual, like, ship. So I kicked out of the game, okay. Getting things out. They're a better shot than I am. I need to get... Okay, now time to cower for a little bit as I regain my health. Healing is up. It's fine. We're fine, we're fine. We're just trapped in a little hole. I built this in a really awkward place repeatedly, and I think this is the only thing that really benefits. Also been playing a lot of Limbus Company. Well, I just finished third canto. I don't know. I was gonna say like in canto. Canto? I said it in a weird accent. Don't question it. Accept the way I am. Really dead. I've been having fun with it, and I've been somewhat lucky, I guess, recently. There's a new Ismail? I always forget their name. I don't know why I always mispronounce it. But yeah, they are a new character that I kind of want, so I've been grinding for that, so that'll be fun. It's one of the games I was streaming with the Coconut Simulator and whatnot. Hopefully that'll be fun too. I had a bad cough, sorry. How much have we burned through? Not that many. Kind of a benefit. Ghost pirate, cool. We've lost a man. This is actually working. The door is shut. You cannot hurt me in my own premises. I do not care about how this may be seen to cheese. Not the point of the matter. I'm winning. That's the important part to me. I'm going to win this battle of attrition and for the gold that it cost me. quickly wipe you guys out so I have the gold in there under you. Someone tells me you're going to take a while to die. Or they broke it. You know, it'll be fine. Okay. The A-okay. They slowly do this, and there's more of them gathering around us. Tactical. I guess a tactical, that's how those things shoot me. Don't think I can reach the other. Okay. Not inherently a bad thing. But kind of a bad thing. Victory will be ours over time. Don't get out of the way, please. Okay, you're out there on your own. I believe in you. Fireballs. Why do you put yourself in such? I can position myself. I can't get to that actually place because it's locked. I can damage this way. I can damage from above while they shoot. Plan A is not working. Switch to plan B. Fire from above. It's not the most heroic way to win, but it is a plan of mine. I will win. It'll just take a while, which I have no issue with. Alright, suppose. I feel like I'm playing like a MOBA or something. Just spamming right or left click repeatedly. And doing nothing else but that. The ship will die soon, and then we'll be free from our prisons. This is how I'm gonna end up getting carpal tunnel. No? I should build a second tower for when these things eventually come back. So I can make a single joke and that's it. Ship is gone. The biggest obstacle is gone. Now all I have to do is wipe these guys out and we'll be okay. Why is there a second ship? Why is there a second ship? Second ship at hit tower. Oh, why? Why me of all people? I don't deserve this. Get rid of this one. Hope it turns around. That might be cheesing it a little bit, is the fact it turns around each time I look at it. Just don't want him the potential of him finding me. Man. I'm slowly burning through more and more each time we do this. Actually, this is so much quicker. I don't know why I was doing the other method. I can actually be free so much sooner. I forgot I have a stronger weapon now. Okay, do not jump into the hordes of fire arrows at you. Cool. But no, this is what the boss is going to be like when we fight him eventually. There's some of them have. Okay. All in all, not the worst thing in the world. Though I do have extra stuff that I do not want or need. Heard something is wrong with my stomach. I can't touch. Now I think our inventory is back to how we need it to be. We fight the boss, it'll be okay. I'll be honest with you, we're at the point where it should go fine, right? I feel like it's going to go really bad and it's going to be very sad for like, again, what is it, an hour? An hour of like preparation. We also have things to do. This is such an unfortunate day for me. Things have not worked out in my favor. It is also night, so I'm just gonna, we're gonna go for it at this point. Why? I hate this. I hate this. I hate this so much. It's the blood moon now. What did I do to deserve this? And I would like specific things specifically. All I want to do is fight a boss. I don't even think I can do that today. I also have to go do something like so many responsibilities. How saddening. To bed we go. That's my message, people. I'm just gonna wait out blood moon. Would not be bothered. I hate. She has more. I'm just gonna take that. I'll be honest with you. Just going to take. Too afraid. I don't think you can. Wait for anything else to come from it. Finally free from our desolate place. Let the night pass as if nothing is wrong and ignore the things that come our way. You know. You know what? I don't care. I'm going to fight this boss regardless. Actually, no. I don't have time. As I say, I can summon it in the morning after the book. No, I can't. I literally can't. Okay. The stream has amounted to me building up for something I literally cannot do because I have to go somewhere. Mm-hmm. I was looking at my phone. I'm in endless suffering. Mm-hmm. Endless suffering, but it'll be okay. I'll get better. And eventually I want to deal with it as much. It is only halfway through. I can't. Can I? No, as I quickly Google something. It's okay. Never mind. I'm just in this bed for no other reason than just to lay in bed. It does not go any quicker when it's the blood moon. Why am I hated? Ah, okay. Yeah, as the moon is rising, and again at its peak, I'm going to have to head off. I have to go do something. Alright, I have to do a couple things. I might gently stream. I might stream again on YouTube. Like in like a couple, like when I'm free again. I don't know when that's gonna be. It's desperately trying. Alright. And I might just be the worm, me dying to the worm boss. I might just record it. I don't know. At this point, I might stream it because I don't want to kill it on recording. I have to go, okay? But again, it's one of the things. Hopefully you do enjoy. I'm gonna try some things up. I'm gonna set things up later today, and it'll be nice. Okay, we'll get things figured out. We won't be such a mess. I won't be such a little bit of a what's it called? No worry, but I won't be so flustered and whatnot. And things should be set up. I think recently, the last couple of streams I feel have not been the highest they're meant to be. Yeah? They're not up to my standards to some extent, right? Which I don't know if it's a good or bad thing, right? But I want to make it better for you guys to watch over time, so it doesn't like stagnate too much, guys. And hopefully you do enjoy this still to some extent. Right now I'm gonna head off. You guys did enjoy this again. Literally, there's me walking around realizing I have nothing prepared because I had to wait. I had to wait like an hour. No, I had to wait more than an hour. It's like, oh yeah, you should get a phone call here and this and this and that. And it should be fine. You know. Yeah, and I never got that phone call. I waited and then I got a message again. I got a text back an hour later after I sent the message. After waiting an hour and a half, like, oh yeah, sorry we can't today. We have to reschedule. I'm like, oh cool, that's fine. That's how I ended up 4 hours. Not late, but I had to reschedule by 4 hours. But no, it'll be okay. I do have to head off, so hopefully you did enjoy. And I will say bye-bye. I actually didn't check the ending screen if I fixed it. Let me actually do this. Okay, the ending screen is what the ending screen is meant to be. Good. Transition. Yeah, but no, hopefully you did enjoy. I'm gonna go bye-bye.